answering the question, how to network if I'm not good at sales. First, let's talk about the number one reason everyone should learn to network effectively. To avoid being on the island of alone. When you network effectively, you are connected to people, ideas, resources, solutions, and opportunities. You increase your vibrational energy because you no longer have to carry the burden of doing everything on your own or feeling like you are stuck on the island of alone without any support. Now more than ever, workers are feeling lonely and alone. According to a 2019 Cigna study, 61% of adults experience loneliness. This translates into lower productivity, increased absenteeism, and lower job satisfaction. In fact, according to Cigna's 2019 and 2021 studies, loneliness is an epidemic that will continue. So it is important to realize that networking effectively not only shortens your runway to success, but it is also a one-way ticket off the island of alone once and for all. Now let's talk about why you are better at sales than you think. Sales is about solving problems and providing solutions. Contrary to popular belief, sales is not about selling and telling and forcing a product, service, or solution on someone. If you are a parent, you know what I mean. Have you ever tried to force a 2-year-old to do anything they didn't want to do? How did that turn out for you? I suspect not well. Sales is the art of persuasion, not manipulation. Persuading someone to choose your idea or solution. The key point here is that the other person has the ability to choose. They are not being forced. So if you think you are not good at sales, or if you think you have never done sales, I challenge you to think otherwise. Believe me, if you are a parent, you are skilled at sales because you routinely have to persuade your kids to do their chores, homework, or any number of other things. If you have ever had to interview for a job that led you to getting that job, you are skilled at sales because you had to persuade the hiring manager to choose you because you were the perfect solution and fit for the job you were applying for. If you have ever suggested a place to eat for dinner to family or friends that resulted in you eating there, you are skilled at sales. Like networking, sales has a bad rap because a few bad actors have chosen to make it about selling and telling and manipulating. The reality is that we all engage in sales activity if we have ever tried to share an idea or solution with another person. Chances are, when you reframe what sales actually is, you will realize you are better at sales than you originally thought. Now I'm going to share the secret trick to becoming a networking guru regardless of your professional strengths. Focus on relational networking. When you think of networking, typically you only consider one type of networking, traditional or transactional networking, focused on exchanging leads, referrals, sales, or job offers. This means that networking is associated with selling and telling. Though this is the default understanding of networking, what you might not realize is that there is another way, which we call relational networking, focused on having meaningful conversations to build lasting relationships. When engaging in relational networking, you focus on learning from someone and about someone instead of selling and telling. In each conversation, you are curious about how you can help the other person by providing solutions, resources, or ideas. The best part is that it doesn't matter what your professional strengths or experiences are. Everyone has the ability to matter and make a difference. All you have to do is utilize one of our core values here in Down and Dirty Networking. Talk less, question more. When you ask meaningful questions and engage in active listening, you demonstrate that you value, see, and hear others. You create a lifeline for the other person to get off that island of alone we talked about earlier. You become known as a trusted resource. I believe who you know and who knows you are important, but how they know you is more important. Now, the best place to network without selling and telling is in our Down and Dirty Networking online community. Click the link in the description below, and I will send you a personal invitation to the next Down and Dirty Networking virtual sneak peek event to check out our 100% relational networking experience for yourself. So click the link in the description to have meaningful conversations with our extraordinarily supportive and diverse online professional community to co-elevate, collaborate, and connect in a safe, no-muss environment. I look forward to seeing you at the virtual sneak peek event. Thanks for watching and happy networking!